Before I get started on this, I was going to say I want to thank Stephen and Sharon to be Samantha's in-laws. Okay, but they're not here right now. All right, let me start again in a minute. And then my son's going to come up here because I had to write this. And this is like a little bit of a pop-up. When I heard the vows that Sam and Spence had written to one another, I am glad I came prepared to write something to share with all of you. I mean, that's straight up. And before I get going, let's give it up for Stephen and Sharon coming down. And this is like all ad-lib, right? Stephen, halika dito, halika, Belize. But before I get into this toast to Sam and Spence, I want to make sure I do this because I really didn't capture it well enough in these words I'm about ready to write. To Brian, Spencer's best man, give it up, solid guy. And to Heather, man, thank you for being a great maid of honor. Yeah, now Willie, I need you to come up here to hold this because I want you all to buckle up. And this is what I prepared for this evening and could not be happier. I think I'm going to be good, babe. I think I'm going to be good. The pages are flying big. And this is what I wrote down last night. Como esta? Shalom. Hello. Thank you all for attending the marriage of Samantha and Spencer. Rebecca and I are thankful for the time you are sharing with us at this ceremony. As head of House of Smith, I am honored to give the first toast to this amazing couple. And I am certain many of you are thinking the same thing Rebecca, Sharon, Steve, and I were. It's about time. It's about time. I thought it was 7, it's 9. Okay. Spence, and this is to you, Spence. Spence recently told me the proposal took such a long time because he needed to dot all the I's and cross all the T's. So please bear with me as I attempt to provide a toast worthy of such a lengthy courtship, albeit in far less time. Excuse me. I fully understand many of you have worked intense travel plans to be in Vegas today. For all those in attendance, it speaks volumes that you are here for Sam and Spence. I'm going to take this toast down the following path. I'll speak largely about Samantha and Spencer. Then we'll provide a little marriage advice to both. Then we will toast. Boy, it's windy, man. Sorry. Let me start out with my beautiful Samantha, also known to her brother William, next to me, and many of you as my favorite. As the father of the bride, I conducted some research in preparation for this toast. What my research largely uncovered was to avoid certain topics which could lead to embarrassing emotional breakdowns. Here's my list for Samantha to avoid. Avoid talking about COVID. Avoid bringing up anything regarding backing up vehicles, aka Cadillac Sam. Avoid talking about the Golf State Championship. Do not, in this speech, talk about driver versus driver 2. And finally, don't discuss anything about catcher. Without a doubt, the reason Samantha is sitting next to Spencer today is because her mother clearly passed down the Mangalese Cunanan family secrets on how to find a brilliant man. Right on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Buckle up. In all seriousness, Rebecca is an exceptional mother. Samantha is an outstanding daughter. Hearing Sam call me dad is cool because I get to take a little credit, knowing full well that the reality is Samantha's mother raised her. I simply stand in awe of the characteristics Sam displays. She's polite. She's smart and intelligent, and yes, you can be both. She's caring. Will outwork and out hustle anyone. She's strong. She's strong and authentic and genuine. She's funny, and of course, beautiful. Oh, it's going to get better. To help me get through this potentially emotional toast and save time, I will simply share 3 times I prayed for Samantha. The first prayer came right after she was born. I prayed, Lord, please do not make her as beautiful and as intelligent as her mother, or I am really going to have my hands full. My prayer was not answered. Hear that, Rabbi? Samantha is just as beautiful and smart as Rebecca. Right from the start, Samantha learned how to cut immediately to my heart, and her beauty and intelligence making an unbreakable dad and daughter connection. I cannot count the times her eyes locked onto mine, brighter than the sun shining on them. Her beauty and intelligence made it easy for me to get her anything she wanted, and if I forgot something, she was always kind enough to remind me. But to make this clear, Samantha and I have an authentic dad and daughter relationship. Get ready. After my first prayer was not answered, in true House of Smith fashion, I went with another. I prayed, Lord, please do not make her as stubborn and bullheaded as me. Just go a little lighter on these emotions. Once again, my prayer was not answered. Samantha excelled in academia and athletics with her daddy's hustle and does not take crap from anyone. She does not make excuses and will do everything in her power to figure things out. Her mother would mention often she was just like me. That comment from Rebecca still makes my day. Through the years, I often wondered this is getting good. Who would replace me as her number one man in her life? Which leads me to my final prayer I will share on her wedding day. I prayed, Lord, when Samantha decides to get married, I humbly ask that it be to someone with whom she finds a lifelong connection and to someone who loves her as much as I do. Family and friends, this prayer was answered about 2 hours ago when Spencer married my daughter. Rebecca and I welcome Spencer to the family. This has been an easy transition based on the years it has taken him to dot all the I's and cross the T's. I've had the pleasure to spend a lot of time with Spencer over the years and truly admire him and humbly accept he is now Spam and Rice's number one. However, Spence, you will never board you will always board the C-130 last. Now for the anticipated marriage advice. Sam and Spence, are you ready for this, Sam? You both have the world by the balls. Don't F it up. Family and friends, please raise your glass. To Sam and Spence, may your lives be filled with an abundance of love, laughter, and countless beautiful memories. To the newlyweds.
All right. For our next speech, we're going to bring up our maid of honor, Heather.
Hi, everyone. So I've known Sam for 21 years. Yeah, in second grade. And had the honor of standing with her on her wedding day. And I'm going to cry. Let's just get that clear. But I'm actually going to start by telling you how I first heard of Spencer. Sam and I were in her little college casita and hanging out, and the exact way she started to share was, so I have something to tell you. And I was hooked. She proceeded to tell me about this friend of a coworker who she's been seeing, and all I saw was her face light up. And as this new part of her life was unraveling, I'm getting excited for her, get to hear all about how they're getting together, hanging out, weddings they go to. And even now, through the years I've seen them together, she hasn't lost that joy when Spencer's around. A few months back, I asked Spencer to name 3 qualities he most loved about Sam. No other instructions. That's it. That's probably the first time I've ever texted him in my life. But hey, what's your 3 favorite things about Sam? Yeah, I got his phone number from his mom. And we all can see that Sam is extremely beautiful. So in love on their wedding day together, even more so. But I was sure Spencer was going to tell me something physical, like her smile or her hair. And he wrote back these 3 words: compassion, authenticity, and humor. What wonderful qualities to notice in someone, and absolutely qualities you want to choose in someone for the rest of your life. Sam and Spencer, keep admiring those qualities in each other, and you'll love each other for the rest of your life. Let's toast and party to Sam and Spencer.
All right. And for our next speech, we're going to bring up our best man, Brian.
Let's go, Brian.
Let's give Brian a round of applause as he makes his way up there.
Thank you. Here, set this over here. Yep, go for it. Set this over here. Yep, go for it. Good evening, everyone. Whoa, is this on? Wanted to just start off by thanking you guys, Spencer and Sam, for having me be a part of this amazing wedding. It's truly an honor to be able to stand up here and speak a little bit about what Spencer's friendships meant to me over the years. We met back in college, University of Arizona. We both worked at a retail store at our basketball arena there. We became friends immediately, based off of our love of sports. But little did I know, meeting Spencer that day would change the rest of my life. In a few different ways, but No, but the first one, sorry, get a little, here's the emotional part of the speech. I'm a pretty introverted person, so without Spencer's push and ability to connect people, I would have never met my amazingly beautiful and supportive wife, Amanda. Yeah. We've been married 12 years now and have a beautiful, sweet 2-year-old boy named Jude. And that's, thank you, Spencer. That's all you. You did that. You did that. I needed that push, for sure. But yeah, throughout college, we spent a ton of time together, whether it was late night video game sessions, golfing, working a lot together during basketball and football games, and of course, a little studying as well. A little bit. We didn't have any classes together, so our studying involved me needing help with my Spanish classes, which involved him just taking quizzes for me. So for that, I say gracias. So I learned a little bit. If any of you have played golf with Spencer, you know he's a little crazy behind the golf cart wheel. You know what I'm talking about, Steven. One time he managed to get the golf cart stuck on a curb, so I made the smart decision of getting out and trying to lift it up, not realizing how heavy it was. So another life-changing moment. I have chronic back pain ever since. So thank you for that as well. One of our, favorite things to do is watch college basketball together. One of my favorite memories is when we were watching Duke play Arizona in the NCAA tournament. Against all odds, Arizona won, and Spencer decided to celebrate by jumping into his freezing cold pool from his roof. It was a while ago. It was really safe. I watched him. He's fine. He was fine. Another basketball game that stood out was when my wife and I traveled to Vegas, and we took a road trip with Sam and Spencer down to Phoenix to watch the Final Four game. That was what made that trip special. Was it was one of the first times we got to spend any time with Spencer and Sam as a couple. From that trip on, I could see why they work so well together. They both love to laugh. They love exploring new places, trying new food, but most importantly, they see the value of family by way of their support for each other and their hopes and dreams. Granted, Spencer's most recent dream was a new Tesla, and Sam is to become a doctor, but dreams nonetheless. Now here's my little marriage advice section. Probably won't be as well, done as yours, but over the past 12 years of marriage, I've learned a lot. I'm still learning every single day. But if there's one lesson that stands out, it's the importance of communication. Honest, unfiltered communication. May sound cliche, but it's easy to overlook in the day-to-day. Making time for real conversations, whether that's setting aside time each week or or talking openly in those little moments every day. It'll help you connect on a deeper level. Be sure to share what is on your mind, whether it's something exciting or a tough moment. Being open about how different situations make you feel, good or bad, will help you work through anything together. And as life naturally brings its changes and challenges, that honesty will keep you on the same page and ready to face whatever comes your way. With that, I'd like us to raise our glasses. Spencer and Sam, thank you. May your love continue to grow, your dreams continue to inspire, and laughter never end. For your health. Cheers. Cheers.